Do you know that Global Television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch Global Television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to Global Television.
Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Brief on Global Television. Coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja, I am Sharon Ajay. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV channel 365 and free to air on Nigecomsat. You can download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of all our broadcasts. The Nigerian Defense Academy, NDA, has announced that it will conduct an elementary application of fire exercise for cadets of the 75 regular course from April 10th to April 12th. The Academic Public Relations Officer, Major Mohammed Maidawa, made the announcement in a statement issued in Kaduna. He stated that NDA is pleased to announce the conduct of an elementary application of fire exercise for the cadets of the 75 regular course. The United States-based Institute of Law Research and Development, ILODON, called on President Bola Tinubu to reverse the suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State, warning that failure to do so could irreparably damage his legacy. It stressed that such a decision undermines democratic principles and threatens Nigeria's constitutional integrity. A statement by Professor Cyprian Edward Ekpo, director of the ILODON and professor of international environment and public international law, highlighted that the suspension, along with the subsequent declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State, could set a dangerous precedent for the country's democracy. In business, the Naira depreciated to 1,629 Naira per dollar in the Nigerian foreign exchange market. Data published by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, showed that the indicative exchange rate for the Naira rose to 1,629 Naira per dollar from 1,600 Naira per dollar last week, Friday, indicating 29 Naira depreciation for the Naira. Likewise, the Naira depreciated to 1,570 Naira per dollar in the parallel market from 1,565 Naira per dollar last weekend. Subsequently, the margin between the parallel market and NFEM rates widened to 59 Naira per dollar from 35 Naira per dollar last weekend. United States of America President Donald Trump has threatened to impose additional 50% tariff on Beijing if it does not withdraw from its 34% retaliatory tariff on Washington. China, the second largest economy in the world, has reacted swiftly to the import tax announced by Trump last weekend, slamming Washington with 34% tariff, even as the rest of the countries continue to weigh their next move, opting either to negotiate or put their tariffs forward. If the extra 50% tax is implemented, that would bring the total import tax on China to 104%, roughly doubling the costs for companies bringing their goods from China to US in less than a month. On the foreign scene, South Korea will hold its presidential election on June 3rd. The country's acting president, former leader Yoon Suk-yeol, was removed from office over a disastrous declaration of martial law. The democratic country has been effectively leaderless since December, when ex-president Yeol attempted to subvert civilian rule but was quickly impeached by lawmakers and suspended from office. The country's constitutional court last week upheld his impeachment, stripping him of the top job and triggering fresh elections, which must be held within 60 days. In sport, Clement Chineke has emerged as the overall winner of the 2025 IBB Lady Captains Cup in the tournament, which started off on Wednesday and ended on Sunday at the IBB International Golf and Country Club, Abuja. Chineke, who played off handicap 16, returned a gross score of 85 and 69 nets and beat his closest challenger on count back to emerge the overall winner of the tourney. An elated Chineke says winning the tournament overall prize was a thing of joy, adding that the week-long tournament was one of a kind and very well organized, a testament to the attribution of the ongoing lady captain. And that's it on the news brief. A quick reminder that Global TV is on DSTV channel 365, on Star Times channel 276, and of course free to air on Nigecomsat. I am Sharon Ajay. Thank you for watching.